We should be on. I'm hoping we are. Yep, there we are. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Terror in Terafell, a D&D adventure, episode 12. The Blind Rat Inn episode. Don't ask how they got their name. And coming back today will be Corey, Thrash, Arlo Silverhammer, and Terrapin. Do you have a last name, Terrapin?
That is it.
Okay. Terrapin.
No, it's Terrapin.
What's your first name?
Not applicable.
Like Madonna.
More like Cher, but yeah.
Okay. You at the end of the last adventure session, after a battle amongst some thugs up in the upper city, back part of the city by some tenement housing, and a weapon shop that Terrapin was going to, Thrash and Arlie and Terrapin and the new member on their Dunbar all had a little battle. Cora heard it, came to the find out it was finished by the time you got there. And then you came back through town and went, and you're at the Blind Rat Inn just in time for the evening session starting of the play by the Platinum Earrings. They do a show. So what did you guys want to do as they're all setting up? They kind of were like introduced themselves. We're the Platinum Earrings. It'll be a few minutes as we set up, and you see them all kind of moving some stuff around, putting out some of their instruments in the corners and stuff.
Bartender, may I get a round of hard alcohol for my friends?
Oh, yes, Carter there, the bartender, looks up over Corey at Arlie, who's just a bit taller than Corey, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Corey, how tall are you?
Not much.
I was gonna say, I don't know
Who's the taller?
what this comparison is.
Ugh.
Corey is 4 feet exactly.
I'm like 4'3". I don't know. I'm kind of tall for a whatever.
A dwarf.
I am.
Dwarf?
Yeah, dwarf. Yeah, I forgot the word. Oh no, I'm 4'1", so I'm 1 inch taller.
So you peek over you get on your toes to look over Corey's head.
Hi, bartender. How about this? What's tonight's special?
Tonight's special. Yes, we have to drink. You want something to drink tonight? Yes.
Yeah.
The old ale is special today. It's actually getting up to 2 years old now. It's getting a little sharper than normal.
Is that really special? Yeah, sure. I'll take a round for my friends.
All right. He goes, it's 2 of them for a copper today instead of just 1, but only ladies.
Are
you a lady?
Me, I think so. I don't know about the rest of them.
Okay. This one's too young, I think, and points at Corey.
No.
You think incorrectly.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, you got the money, I'll spend.
They're much wiser than years old.
But I still prefer wine.
And then he looks over and he sees Dunbar standing behind Corey and goes, I don't want that one. Go to the corner. You're bad luck.
Okay. I'll drop a couple copper.
You get 4.
Yeah.
But there's other stuff, normal price if you want. There's lagers, there's a wine, there's an ale, a couple of ales, 3 ales, 4 ales, 5 ales, 6 ales.
We're gonna start the night with some aged beer.
The old ale.
Yeah, old ale, please.
There's pale ale. There's next up is mild ale. Then there's golden ale, stout ale, and Burton ale.
Oh yeah, we definitely want a pale ale.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want the
Burton
pale ale
ale,
instead of the old?
I'll have a
Oh,
shot of aioli.
No, just kidding. We want the old stuff. We'll get fancier when someone else pays for the next round.
He popped the old ale, and it's like the town. You can see the map where a lot of these are the people that you can kind of and talk to and stuff. There's a lot of town folks in here also, and then I'm not showing every. Otherwise, the map be so crowded that you couldn't see anything. He goes, "Well, pull yourselves up seats. Anybody else want anything?"
Do you have a Riesling?
I do not. I only have the one type of wine. That's an Elven wine, a Quillen.
That's worth a try.
I do have some whiskey and some dwarven spirits.
Dwarven spirits. I like it.
Oh,
Sure.
I prefer to stay conscious for the next hour or so.
Well, it's 8 copper pieces for a glass of wine, the Quillen.
I'll hand over silver.
All right. He gives you back a couple coppers. And let's see. Terrapin, what did you want?
I'm gonna have some whiskey.
All right. That's 4 copper pieces.
You got it.
2 fingers of whiskey.
2 fingers. All right. How much is for? Well, Terrapin puts his hands up, and his fingers are kind of thicker than.
I know. He's like, yeah, that's my fingers. Your fingers, a little more.
How much for this many?
He goes, a silver piece.
Okay, I can do that.
And looks at Thrash, goes, I don't know your name again, but what did you want?
No, I'll take any ale, but keep that Vartan ale away from me. And I turn to Arlie. I'm like, I don't want to be Vartan all night.
That's Burton, but okay. The stout ale's pretty good.
Sounds good.
Got roasted barley with raisin, espresso, licorice, or molasses.
Licorice sounds dandy.
The licorice flavored one. He pours you a nice big mug of it.
Yeah, I'll take that cheap.
That's 3
cheap,
copper
please.
pieces.
It's like is that like an alcoholic sassafras almost?
Yes.
Very nice.
I'll give them 4.
There'll be food. We're not serving till after the show, though. We don't want anybody throwing stuff at these guys in case they're not good.
Oh, so they've never performed here?
No, we've heard they were good, but you never know. But they've got a good reputation, so we're hoping.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting vibes of the Blues Brothers, and it's like we hired the good old boys, and oh geez.
All of a sudden, you hear up front, "Okay," and so you guys, the lights dim a bit. So if you want to get to your seats, or you want to just stand in the corner here. Arlie wants to be right up front.
I do. That is the stage, right?
The stage is right here.
Okay.
I'm good where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll come over here.
All right.
I didn't zoom out all the way.
Rowan is sitting only one at that table at the moment. A gnome. She's very bubbly. It's so good. I haven't seen a show in ages. They don't usually come out this far too often.
Who's saying that?
The gnome that's sitting at the table across from Arlie, but Thrash is right there
Rowan?
now also. Rowan, yes.
Okay. No.
I'm just gonna look bored, like I don't even hear what Rowan is saying.
Okay.
Yeah, they better be good or we're trashing the place tonight.
All right. So, I guess Terrapin and Dunbar are staying at the bar.
Yep, that's where I'm staying.
Corey got up front there a little bit.
Yeah, Corey just mainly wanted her back to a wall. She always feels better that way.
Dunbar staying in the corner because no one wants him up in the bar region. The superstitious people that they are. And suddenly the lights go out. And you hear a gnome's voice speak up. And now let's try to experiment with showing you. So everybody get your Twitch on.
I gotta get my Twitch on.
You might want volume in a second. You don't have to do it yet, but once it's going.
I already have it on.
So I'm going to turn our volume off. So say goodbye, everybody. We'll be back in a few minutes.
And it felt
Okay,
honestly
we're back.
awesome.
We're back. So you guys can watch that over if you want to. I think it's now all on the stream and should be on YouTube. But if you didn't quite follow it, it was a story about a barony, I believe, or account or barony. I forgot what I said it. But in the far side of Havenhelm, from where you guys are, that's near woods where the story happens. They're out hunting and they get attacked by a troll, and a barbarian tribe from the the war they're having with the Wallen that are to the south and east of this land. A female from there helped save the guy who's a troll, who was getting attacked by a troll, and they fell in love. He brings her back to the count, and the count's angry and banishes her, and he leaves too, and they go on an adventure, and he dies. So it was a sad ending. But it was done so well, everybody claps, yeah, pray, and stuff. And then they're all coming out and saying, thank you very much.
Oh, they don't have to roll a performance check? Boo!
You have to roll an appreciation check. Do you appreciate it?
That's a D100.
So, yes. Do you have any questions to them about this? They're walking up.
Is this a story we were familiar with before?
You might have heard of it. You might be the only one that have heard of it. None of the others have been in this area. So do a history check for yourself there, Corey.
Okay.
And yes, you have heard of it, but you don't know the story. You've heard of the story, but you never really. It's a little obscure from where you grew up, but it's a couple more counties and baronies farther, probably to the northeast of you than you knew. But since you were a traveling people, you might have heard. Oh, that's a good story. But do a what's it called? Not inspiration. Come on.
Intimidation.
No. Insight. Do an insight.
Say we're a scary audience.
A 2. You're clueless about the about any subtext to this play.
Now, what about Terrapin, who is actually slightly traveled?
Well, if you talk to Corey, who can give you a little more, maybe.
Yeah, I'm doing that too. I'm actually walking over because I know that Corey is smart, and I say, "Hey, what about the part with the thing? And then there was the horse, and then that thing with the eyeball, and then
So Terrapin's trying to understand something he doesn't understand very well.
Do a sorry,
from
Corey,
what
go
I
ahead.
remember, this and that and that and this,
Gotcha.
and then that and that and this.
all right. So it was in, over, under, and out. Gotcha.
All right.
Essentially.
So what would be a good role for this one for him?
Also, do an insight into this.
Insight. All right.
Oh my!
Well, I mean, that sounds just like this.
You've heard enough about
You know
the
what?
war.
I think I missed that.
You know enough about the war between the Haven Helmians and the Wallenixes, who
One
are
second.
the
I'm writing all of this down. This is lore. Lore, people.
rolling a
All right.
20. You get some lore.
Let me take that notepad that has the
So
word Gambo.
Waluigi fought the Hemahobans.
No. All right, can you repeat that one more time?
Sure, I'm gonna write the name of the. This is the Wallenixes. Ixes is the barbarian people, and Havenhelm is the name of the nation you're in right now. They have been at war for hundreds of years. Recently, it's upticked a little more. This story shows, kind of like a female and a male, kind of like, Romeo and Juliet kind of feeling to it. which
So
most people
She
don't
was
think
part
is-
of the Wall of Nixus.
Yes,
Gotcha.
she's played by an elf in this one, but yeah, the real person wasn't probably an elf. It was a
Terrapin
barbarian.
was paying attention because he likes, barbarians.
Okay. But you know that they're a bad seed for barbarians. That's probably where your 21 came in. You know enough about barbarians that the pure barbarian that you feel like are the ones that are to nature, or, these have been corrupted by something. You don't know what. And having her be kind of a sympathetic person in this play with your insight doesn't jive with what the truth is that you've always heard about.
They're a very barbarous people.
Yes.
They
I guess so. They would be basically to the lore of the land. They would be like savages.
Yes, killers. There would be pretty much the Vikings that came into, right? And there wasn't too many Vikings that came in and had love affairs with the counts, right? Not till after the fact. So maybe this.
Well, not love affairs, but yes, I know what you mean.
Yes. So it's an odd story. And then again, you guys all know that there's no such thing as made up stories, right? No, nothing. There's no imagination in this land. So it had to be true. So you're going, how can that be?
These guys are basically reavers.
Right.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Reader's Theater. Okay.
Like reaver, like a crazy psycho killer. It's a Firefly thing.
It is a fact.
I'm wearing the hat, so.
So, what are the reactions of the people, the audience?
Roll an insight for yourself for checking that out.
And you're looking mighty pretty, Jane.
The hero called Jane.
And you roll a 1.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's really dark in here.
You come from a dwarven people, and you think everybody's reactions are totally alien to what you would have as a people.
You people like this? Ugh.
Yeah,
It's
I
half
don't know
and
whether
half.
to applause or like walk away or swig more beer.
It's kind of half and half. Half are applauding, half of are like kind of like, well, barbarians are not that nice. How about you, Thrash? Any thing
He's kind of dozing off.
in real life?
He's leaning back. Well, that's usual. He's leaning back, boots are stretched out, and his ale's ready to. He's trying not to drop his mug.
Fair
Real
enough.
disinterested. He's acting.
You do get a little interest maybe when you see the monster there.
I stand up like I'm gonna go kill it. I'm like, oh, that's not real.
It's an illusion. Yes, Pukas introduces himself at the beginning and also at the end. He's also played some of the horns during the thing. He's the illusionist, illusionist you saw at the beginning. The half orc was an actor in a bit. Probably played the horse.
That's what I thought.
He also his name's Eric, and he's a drummer. And then you see Torek, a dwarf, who is
Peter?
the lead music. Yeah, no, Torek, not Torek. And he's the lead musician. He's playing a guitar or some kind of string instrument always. And he wrote most of the songs. And then there's Maureen, a halfling that's an actress. She danced a bit. Danielis, the lead dancer, she was the one that was like after she's a half elf. And then there was Mistress Arigold Saracen, the singer. She's the lead actress, an elf. And Master Flocka Dram, who's the owner, director, and lead actor, a human who played the hero. And the play was called The Love Story of Jassic and Perry. Jassic being the human and Perry being the barbarian. Well, also human. The human barbarian. So what would you guys like to do next as they're kind of starting to mingle around, except a few went up to their room to change out a lot of their outfits and stuff?
That don't.
Like Terrapin's just still counting on his fingers and going like,
That doesn't make sense.
Which part?
The barbarian lady, the Wallenixis, is they don't have that kind of a capacity for loving relationship. They're bad people. They're crazy. They're psychotic. They kill everything. That's not something that happens.
Well, I think perhaps that might be exaggerated a bit. After all, being an enemy in war does get you a bad reputation. And we are on the other side.
Well, it was sure done pretty.
and he takes a big swig of his turtle fingers of whiskey.
So yes, the bartender or one of the servers comes up to you and says, "So yeah, did you guys want to order some food now?"
Yeah, that sounds good.
What you got?
Oh, we've got all sorts. Excuse me?
Oh no, I'll hear what you have to say.
Oh, sure. We've got some specialty of the house, keto spiced potatoes.
Sliced potatoes.
We've got a chicken liver pate on bread.
Chicken liver.
And roast goose strewn with caraway seeds.
Wow.
I'll have the potato, please.
Terrapin puts his hand up in front of you and goes,
how much for goose for the 5 of us?
and then he calls over Dunbar and goes,
Do you eat goose?
It's like, well, unless I knew him, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want to be disrespectful. How much for geese for 5?
5? That would be 2.5 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm buying. This one's on Terrapin because we all just had a real rough night and
Yeah, I notice your dwarf there seems a little cut up.
Yep.
yeah.
so how many two gold pieces and how many silver pieces is that?
5 silver pieces. So
All right, you got it.
2.5 gold or 2.
And then 5. Okay.
And who wanted the spiced potatoes?
Right here, please.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's 7 copper pieces for a serving of spiced potatoes.
Why don't
Keto
you get
spiced potatoes.
Why don't you get a couple of them for the table? We can have it with our geese.
Yeah. You know what? Round of potatoes for my pals.
Sure. So say
Uh,
14 copper pieces or 1 silver piece and
got
4
it.
copper pieces.
Math.
Oh shit.
So no one wants the chicken liver pate?
No, we don't. We don't do that.
Why have the garbage part of the bird when we can eat the bird?
Yeah.
Corey, how would you?
I hate geese. I would like to eat one.
Okay.
Honk.
He'll bring your plate first.
Do we hear that in the back room?
Yeah.
If I could invent some sort of large driving vehicle and find them on the road, I would hit them.
Are these geese from Canada? The land of Canada?
You hear a gruff
Exotic.
voice in the back, and the cooks are yelling, "There goes another geese!" Quack!
Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Corey is genuinely amused.
All right, well, no,
And do you guys want another round of drinks?
Yes, let me get these.
Terrapin's gonna eat first. Then he'll probably get a round of drinks. So I'll just take the money out of right now. Which was 4.
Yeah, Corey is more interested in asking you guys what exactly was going on in that question.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. This is sort of Terrapin's olive branch to being it's kind of settled into him now that this group of people around him are your friends, you're his friends now, so he's like, friends eat together, He's being more pushy about it than friendly about it, so that's how it comes across, at least.
Well, what did we just watch?
I'm more worried about before that, when we were apparently being taxed, Thrash.
Yes.
Oh, is that what happened?
Oh, you did miss that, didn't you?
We told him leave us alone.
Well, in an odd coincidence, I met the mayor and he didn't try to tax me at all.
Wow.
Interesting.
And it also seems that he at least recognized some of the symbols on the robes and is not happy about having an evil cult operating nearby, so it sounds like he'll want to look into that. So we may have further work coming.
Well, I think he should worry more about the people that are in his city, because his taxman tried to beat up Thrash because Thrash didn't want to pay the taxes. Am I getting that right? I missed the beginning of it. I just saw you pull a weapon out, and I did too.
He was trying to tax me, but I don't believe it was a legal tax. In my opinion, they weren't part of this town, or, not as an employee. They're just trying to shake us down.
And they were broke. I searched every one of them.
Gotcha. So that was a due process, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't recognize them as official. If they were, they came about it the wrong way.
Yeah. And a couple of them got cut in half.
Well, as always, if you're strong enough to resist, there's no such thing as a legal tax anyway.
That's true.
So right.
Your food comes to your tables. The goose is nicely cooked. Corey
Is
gets
it
the
like
first
a
plate.
full-sized goose?
They're not as big as
okay.
a Canadian goose. The local goose is smaller, but tastier.
Got it.
Not as much white meat as you would think. Goose oil. make them a little greasy. But there's a lot of spices, and they're crispy, crispy skin. And yeah, it's pretty good. And then the potatoes are put down, and spicy and nice flavor to them. They got a little condiments that are different, more oil based and not so much eggs based.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
One is kind of red, got tomato paste in it.
So long as it doesn't taste fishy.
Well, we are at a port.
There is some.
Yeah,
fish,
so you grow sick of that quickly.
Are the platinum earrings changing costumes or anything, or
They're
is
all-
the
they're all-
performances done?
They're all done now. They're all changed, and they're all coming down the stairs and sitting at a table, just to the north of you, kind of.
That would have been about how long of an actual performance?
Probably a good half hour.
All right, gotcha. So that would have been pretty taxing on them to nonstop do that for a half hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Especially it looks like the gnome is exhausted as his magic. He's used up scrolls, and he's used up every spell in his repertoire to just get all that to play. It looked like a movie set as it was playing in that small area.
Okay. I was going to ask if Corey could evaluate his skills, but if he's using scrolls and stuff, then that helps explain it.
You can definitely roll a Arcana check if you want to.
Roll every check. All right, my streak continues.
Woo!
You're really not sure. You never studied too many of the illusionist. You thought the illusionist spell school was kind of snobby anyway.
I wasn't gnomish enough for it.
He did it really well though. Yeah. Who else knows Arcana stuff? Anybody else want to do that or try it?
Nope.
Okay, the barbarian not, but anybody else?
No.
I got a -2 to intelligence, so.
Okay.
Sure. Right with you.
Oh, well, Crash is definitely
Steve,
not.
you need to press that button again. It's
Yep. Put it
I
right back
dabble
on,
in,
didn't you?
I
Oh,
dabble
there you
in
go. Arlie
Arcana.
knows her Arcana.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 1s, crazy.
You know
Really
the
four.
power coming out of the magic of this gnome is higher than most people you've ever met before, but not probably the most powerful in the world. But no, got a pretty high strength to its magic. So in other words, a fairly high level.
Yeah. Hey, that gnome was really good at magic. Maybe we can bottle it up and use it.
Bottle up magic?
I don't know. Isn't that what they do? No?
Technically, that's all a potion is.
Yeah.
Terrapin,
Maybe.
Terrapin looks at Corey and goes, says, do they bottle up your magic?
Not mine specifically.
Okay,
But
well,
it
if anyone
can be done.
tries, just let me know. I'll stop them, okay?
It could actually be helpful.
Hey, no one bottling up my friends.
No, like me.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Like, you see
No.
genuine, like, concern on his face.
It takes her a second to get what you're talking about, but she does appreciate it.
Okay.
I wouldn't want anyone stealing your strength, so I understand.
They can do that?
I'm
Oh,
sure
man.
someone somewhere is trying.
I'm learning a whole lot today about magic, and I don't like it.
It can be dangerous, but probably no worse than your axe.
Yeah, you gotta watch your axe, you know?
Just impressive that someone with that kind of skill would be here, part of the platinum earrings, don't you think?
Well, spellcasters use their talents for all kinds of things.
Gotta make money somehow.
And honestly, entertainment is definitely safer than adventuring. So,
very true, very true.
Any questions, or you want to?
When's our boat leaving?
yeah, that's what I was about to ask. How far are we from that?
So this Saturday evening, getting later. You'll have all of Sunday and then part of Monday, and the boat leaves Monday. Yeah, you'll meet the boat at the docks on Monday.
It hasn't even been an entire week that we've been in this area.
Even so, it's been a couple of months of playing this, right?
That's how D&D works, right?
3 months, I think.
You set it up and it's there.
We're getting to it. We're getting. Don't worry. The boat will be there on Monday,
or whatever the world equivalent of Monday is.
Yes, I don't have that up right now, but yes.
All right. I'll write that down next time I see it too, so I can have that down.
But yeah, we'll be going there, and
keeping track of days would be something Terrapin would be good at, having been on a boat.
Sure.
So he's like,
oh yeah, we got that, and then we have the day after next, and then we have that to the sun hours, and then he'll be like later on in the evening, and he's rambling now about boat stuff and the sun, and if anybody's like listening to him, he's kind of rolling off while he's just sort of staring at the table while talking about it.
So the platinum earring folks are like just settled down and eating now themselves, right?
Sure. There's a few of the townsfolk that are coming up kind of quietly going, oh, can we have your autograph? And they're like, oh, sure. Except a couple of them, like the orc and the dwarf, are like, piss off, we're eating. And their boss is like, no, you got to be nice to them. Fans, you got to love them.
No, you don't.
Can I tell what they're drinking from here?
They're all, well, not all of them, but most of them are drinking wine, except for the orc who's drinking an ale, probably the old ale. And the gnome is drinking whiskey.
Just so y'all know, this old ale tastes old.
It's probably about 1.5 years past expiration.
Yeah, it's
They're
bad.
trying to get rid of it.
They should give this shit away for free. Stuff away for free.
They gave you a free one, didn't they?
Yeah, but I should have even paid 1 copper.
Every other one is free, I guess.
Corey will buy a round for their troop.
Of what?
Whatever they're drinking.
Yeah.
Just have them take it over.
All right. They're like, oh, thank you very much. The band leader is like, oh, are you a fan, young goblinoid?
Was he coming over to our table?
Well, I thought you didn't bring it.
No,
for
she
him?
was paying them to go just take
Well,
them.
yeah,
whatever
he's
they're
sitting on the
drinking.
table. Your tables are not that far away from each other, so he saw you do
Okay.
that.
Fair enough.
Unless you tried to hide it.
No, I just didn't. Because we were having our own conversation, didn't know how close by they were going to be, but it just might have affected other conversations. That's all. I appreciate any good performance of magic.
Oh,
I'm a practitioner myself.
Oh, so he points over to the gnome and goes, "Yeah, Pukas here is a very powerful illusionist. I'm just so happy we got him for this season." Pukas goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and he looks around, kind of underneath his bushy eyebrows, and kind of like shy, kind of, but there might be something else to his personality. You're not quite sure. You can always try an insight if you think you can try to search for
It's an insight check.
I'm loving you guys' insight checks. They're like rolling ones left and right.
I mean, I've already rolled 2 1s in a row, so can't get any worse.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, famous last words.
Oh!
Yes!
Wow, that's impressive.
Wow!
Could we bet on this next time?
That is three
That's-
ones in a row.
What is the odds?
Wow.
Well,
Three ones in a row from the same person.
Not going to get deep into it, but yesterday, same thing. So I am on a roll.
I'm
Completely
impressed.
different tab, completely different program, even. So
Wow.
it really is.
the chance is 0.0125%. So less than 1%. Less than a hundredth, about a little over 100th of a percent.
Wow.
If I bought a lotto ticket, I'd end up owing money.
Well, you don't know. You don't notice anything. You're actually thinking these guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, he seems very gnome to me. Whatever that means.
I'm not impressed. I could give you a run for my money. I'm a great performer.
Oh, Master Flocket looks at you. Are you a great performer? What, pray tell, dwarf, do you do?
I'm a fire juggler, and I dabble in flute playing.
Well, please, by all means, do you want to show me a bit of that? I'm always looking for new hires.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to. Can I audition, I guess?
Yeah, by all means. I don't think the bartender and owner would mind. Go ahead. And the owner's like, "Oh, not again." Because the last time you're burning people up and stuff.
I'm just gonna start by playing hot cross buns on my flute.
Not
Hot
jazz
cross
flute,
bun.
is it?
Yeah.
Terrapin's grabbing a bottle that he just found, and he's going to start playing the bottle next to you.
You do a perfectly good rendition of it.
And then I'll start doing some cool juggling
Okay,
stuff.
do another performance for your juggling.
Oh no.
Terrapin is helping by he's literally just standing next to her underneath the stage, just with the jug going.
And you drop one of your pins or whatever you're juggling. What are you juggling?
Fireballs.
Fireballs. One of your fireballs falls right into Pukus's lap.
And I'm just gonna stop talking until it doesn't start the stage on fire.
Pukus takes his magic and just snuffs it out.
I swear, I used to be great. Just a little rusty.
Terrapin sees this happen and he goes, "You're on your own," and he just walks away.
Pukus just shakes his head and What an amateur.
Hey, I don't get paid to perform like you do.
He goes, you're
But
not going to either.
Hey, I would be a great understudy. I need something to look forward to once I retire from my new lifestyle.
Master Flockett kind of shakes his head a little, but the elven lady comes up to you, Mistress Erigold Sarason, that played the lead actress, and she's like, well, she taps you on your head. You'll do much better the more practice you do.
Thanks.
She's very condescending.
I'm just gonna bow my head and join my friends. Well, so
as you
much
go
for-
by, Elrude, who played the father, he's an older man, kind of like laughs a bit and goes, kind of puts thumbs up to you.
I'll just give like a weird smile.
Thank you for doing that over there.
No one got hurt this time.
I don't know. I just like to entertain people, but I'm no good at it, that's for sure.
It's the alcohol.
Yeah, maybe if I would have drank the non-old ale, it would have been
That's
better.
it. It's the old ale. Blame it
Yeah,
on the old ale.
I'm holding back my urge to vomit.
Yeah, it's the skunky bear that's making you stink so bad at doing this.
It is. And then I'm gonna go to the bartender. And didn't you say there was some dwarven spirits?
Yes, there is dwarven spirits.
I want your finest dwarven spirit, please.
I thought you meant ghost.
As you wait
This
for
is
the
old
bartender.
Bob. He's a dick.
You call that facial hair?
He goes, you want the special brew?
Kind of woman are you?
Give me the special brew.
He goes, okay, and he pulls out a small cask. You see like the dwarven symbols for XXX, XXXXXXXX on there.
That's just the number of
poison.
times it's been distilled. That's all
He
right.
pops it open and
Wow,
and
this spirit
starts
is
tearing.
very lewd.
He starts tearing up as he pours it far as away from as he can into a little shot glass.
All right.
He's like, here you go. That's 1 gold piece.
1 gold. Okay.
Alrighty, so yeah, give him the 1 gold piece.
I give him-
And roll as okay, you're gonna drink it?
First I'm gonna take a big sniff to
Oh well, even on a sniff, you have to do a constitution save.
a save. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't be worried. Shouldn't be.
You make it,
Oh.
but your eyes are tearing up a bit.
Okay.
Reminds me
As
of
she
home.
goes to drink it, though,
Yeah.
I want to use shape water to freeze it.
Okay, is that an action?
It is. But since she's taken the time to sniff it, I think I have enough time to kind of prep it and time it.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm gonna try to drink it.
So what does it do? What are you gonna do with shape water exactly? Explain
Just
that.
freeze her
Freeze?
drink. Yep.
So it becomes in a cube of
So when she tries tossing it down, it just clinks on her teeth.
that's an expensive ice cube that just clinked into your mouth. What do you do, Arlie?
Oh, what the? And I'm just gonna like put the frozen thing and pat it to the ground. What kind of dwarven spirit is this?
The bartender's all confused. He's gonna roll a
Give me my
perception
gold
check.
back. This one's garbage.
He's doing a perception check. Yeah, he doesn't know why that happened. And he's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And
Yeah,
and the
I'm
owner's
that
looking at him and
too.
goes, "How do you do that?" I don't know. It must have gone bad, really bad recently. So I'll give you the normal. I'll give you some of the
And
normal.
I just sip my wine.
I'll give you some of the normal.
Corey is like Kermit with the tea.
Ow! That's really
He's gonna
rude.
give you. He's gonna give you 2 shots of the normal spirits, not the special spirits. Then free. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay that.
My dad, he would sue you if he can't. My tooth, you know, my tooth is chipped.
He goes.
I don't think anybody understood what you said.
We've
I'm
got some.
sorry, I'm so
Your
upset.
dad.
He says,
Dad's gonna
fine.
sue you.
He said, don't do that. We'll give you a free meal if you want it.
Yeah, okay. One goose to go, please.
Okay.
Stop.
And so you get 2 spirits, normal spirits, which would have been more than the one that you paid for.
I'm gonna like clink them both together, clink, and then just. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna like whoosh it around in my hand to make sure it's like liquid,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna
You can
clink
sniff it
together.
again. Sniff it again, and
Yeah.
you don't have to do a Constitution check. It doesn't. It's
All
not
right, all right.
It didn't come out
You're
of the XXXXXXXXX barrel.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure it's liquid, and I'm gonna clink it together and then slam it back, both at the same time.
Does someone let that happen?
Yeah, I don't mess with it this time.
Shots.
And so you get soon after that, you get a bag, a doggy bag with your meal for to take, Arlie.
Thank you very much.
It's
You'll
tinfoil in the shape of a goose.
No,
trouble. No worries. I think I would throw that away. It could really hurt somebody.
They gave you some chicken liver pate on breads.
Well, I didn't really want this, but thanks.
Thrash, what are you doing? Are you still sitting back and relaxing?
I was wondering what the hell's going on with the shot because he wanted to see how the dwarf was going to handle it before he ordered one.
Okay, you want to order one?
Well, I'm getting there. Corey, was that a cantrip you used there?
It is a cantrip, and it is only a somatic component, so probably a little easier to hide than most of them as well.
I'm wondering if you could just chill mine a little, but don't freeze it.
Wait, and then I like kind of figure it out, baby.
Roll an insight to see. No.
Yeah, I want to know.
Then he's going to order one. Anyone else would like to join me?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Arlie, you know what's happening now.
You little, but thank you. This goose will come in handy.
Want to try again, Arlie?
Shots.
Yeah, sure. One more.
Oh, but you want the XXXXX one, right?
That's what we're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Give us the
Corey?
I'll pass. But if I can get a jug of water.
Sure. That's free on the house.
Bring the water and the triple X's. For the
Terrapin,
three
you
of
wanna-
us.
Come on,
Yes, Terrapin,
Terrapin. Join
he
us.
said yes.
Join us.
He did?
I thought he did.
And I will turn the water in the pitcher into ice, so you can just put as much in your drink as you like. And
I didn't hear
Ooh,
Terrapin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said I'm down for it. I wanted to have a drink.
You
What
want the
about
dwarven
Dun Dun?
spirits with the
Yeah,
XXXXX?
sure. I mean,
What about Dunbar?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Dunbar.
I don't think
Dunbar.
Dunbar is allowed to be served at this bar.
No,
It might
they
kill
don't.
him.
I believe the words were, "We don't like you. You go in the corner. You're bad luck."
Okay. A few minutes later, as
How much is
as the bar, they're 1 gold piece each. So 3 gold pieces.
it? All right.
And
3 gold
as
and 1 silver. I give up.
the tip. Cool. He's so happy, and he talks to Kashag, the boss, and it's like, "Hey, they want more of that. They want some of that. Okay, well, make sure you mix it in there. Make sure it's not ice. How did that happen? I don't know." And so they're like, we're talking about it, and some they're like bringing three shots up to you guys, one in front of each of them. They got little stirring sticks in them. There's a little steam coming off the little umbrellas. They're melting.
I put a silver piece on the table and slide it towards the bartender.
He's like, thank you very much. Takes it. Tries to do it without his boss seeing, but let's see if he does it.
It's sleight of hand. Because Terrapin does it the same way he does it as for good luck for sailing. He puts it down under his palm, just puts it on the table and just sort of slides it over.
Okay, well, you do a sleight of hand then.
He's not trying to do a sleight of hand. That's just what he does.
Well, he's trying to do a sleight of hand and see if he can get it. And the boss sees him and says, "Hey! You remember, I get 40% of your tips."
Oh.
If Terrapin hears that and says, "Enjoy that copper piece."
He tries to do the deception roll. Yeah, thank you. And he does.
Terrapin's trying to be good guy, good turtle Terrapin.
So, does this dwarven spirit make me feel cheerful?
I think everybody who drank it, which is everybody but Corey, will have to roll a Constitution save now. And this is the true stuff. It's not frozen, but a little chilled, right? So it goes down smooth.
I was hoping they'd do like Iceman and just blow on it. Frost it up.
Harley. I will get to you in a second, so let's see Thrash and Terrapin.
Con save or just con? I did a con
save. And this one's not as easy as the first one. Was just a sniff.
Wow, 3. And a 3. What the hell?
Terrapin?
I can't carry you all home.
A turtle has to save?
Yeah, the stuff's true to hard dwarven
I'm a
stuff.
dwarf. Oh no.
I was like, I know it's gonna happen. Why do I have to roll?
You got a +5, so did Thrash.
Yeah.
You are on the floor.
Alrighty, on a 1 or 2, you pass out. On a 3 or 4, you see some odd stuff. And a 5 or 6, you start saying things that are really embarrassing. And we're doing it first on Arlie. You start telling people your family secrets and stuff.
I tell them about my bronze mill or forge.
How you don't care about them. They can go to hell.
Yeah. I can't stand them. I sold that the minute I could.
Thrash. Oh, you also have to tell your secrets, maybe about military gift stuff that you shouldn't be telling other people.
Yeah, this one time, guy I didn't like. I got him alone. And I took him out, buried him, said the enemy got him. And then there was another. No.
Yeah.
More.
You didn't roll a 1. Let's see what happens.
Seventh time that happened.
Oh, it's secrets all along. I don't know what Terrapin's secret is. What's your secret, Terrapin?
So, once when I was just a small little fry of a turtle, I was having an argument with my best friend. He was a little shrimp, and I ate him.
I'm just gonna look horrified.
Well, that's fine. I didn't really talk to him. He didn't speak because he was a shrimp. He just sort of cleaned my shell a little bit. But then he cleaned it too much, so I ate him.
Did you ever name him?
No. I try not to think about it. Wow.
Everybody's looking at you like,
did everything get real heavy here?
And Corey's just like lecturing him. This is how you get shanghaied.
The band is starting to play a sad song.
Shanghai.
This is so sad. Play Despacito.
That's okay. And then Terrapin looks up and goes, "Shrimp is delicious!" Yay!
Like he's genuinely happy about it too.
The half orc is laughing at you. Yes, they are.
Hey, yo, from the Platinum Gearings, come over here, drink with us.
They start coming over, a few of them. Elrod and Torek and Erok, and even the halfling comes over to you, Morin, and they're all like, "Yeah, you guys are doing great. You guys drinking those dwarven shots, are you?"
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy them around, and then I'm gonna try to pass Corey like a silver piece and wink, trying to give them like the sign like, oh, try to play a trick on them like he did me or something, you know.
So they a few minutes later, after you have to pay 4 gold pieces. There's 4 of them.
That's fun. I'll do it.
4 of the XXXXXXX shots are in front of all of the halfling, the human Elrod, and the dwarven Torek, and the half orc Erok, and they're all like, on 3, and they all have the little sticks and story sticks in there. On 3.
Wait.
I know.
And then I go to like Corey, be like, uh-huh.
I'm waiting for Corey. He's reading his stuff. I know.
As they're about to pick their shots up, I will turn them all black.
The alcohol black?
Yes. It's going to look like very muddy.
I'm going to roll a perception quick so if one of them would notice it before they drink it. So all 4.
Oh my god.
Let's see, it's an 18, a 2, a 13, and 8. So 2 of them drink it. So the halfling drinks hers. Elrod looks at the black and puts it down. No, wait a minute. No, he drank. No, so 18. No, that means she noticed it. Right. Sorry, I'm backwards. So Morin, the halfling, goes, no. Elrod just kind of downs his. Whoop. And let's see, Torek notices, but Erok, the half orc, doesn't notice it. And he drags it. But I think he'll have a really good bonus to his con save. Yeah, nothing affects him.
Aww.
But let's see if the human Elrod.
That's what our group thought.
He rolls a 4, and I'm sure he doesn't have the best, and +2 maybe, so that would be 6. So yeah, he drinks it, and let's see what happens to him. And meanwhile, the other 2 are like, "What the heck? Why are these black? Are you changing them anyway, or are they going to stay black, or does it last for a long time?"
That will last for an hour.
They're like, "Hey, bartender, what's with these drinks?" And the other 2 are looking at them like, "Did we drink that stuff?" Tasted okay. Meanwhile, that was Erok. Elrod is... So he starts going, "Oh, wow, man. Look at all the pretty colors, man. And he starts just talking garbage and stuff.
And Arlie's just gonna walk away.
He starts mumbling underneath his breath. Son of a, they're gonna come. They're gonna get here. They're gonna take over the place. I'm telling you. But then it mumbles very quietly. It's hard to hear. Meanwhile, the owner comes, goes, "We've been having trouble with that ale. Let me look at that." And he picks up one of the shot glasses, the spirits. I mean, one of the shot glasses, the dwarven spirit. And he's like, "That is not right." And he yells at the bartender,
Whole bottle.
Carter, come here. Carter goes, What? I think I'm going to have to fire you. This is the second time this has happened to us. What are you doing? I didn't do it, man. I didn't. You saw me pour it. You saw me. Nah, you must have done something.
Yeah, I want a refund.
He goes, okay. We'll give you your refund this time. But Carter, we got other people that can work. This is your last shift. He's all dejected, and he's like, man, I got family to feed and everything. And he walks back and it's kind of sulking in the corner.
I'm so sad.
Meanwhile, Erok, the half-orc, is laughing. Oh, I granted it didn't mean anything.
Fun stuff.
That owner is rude. What else do I have?
Is that all you guys gonna... You're looking up something, huh?
I am. I don't suppose there's like a mop bucket or anything nearby.
Toxic Avenger?
There is a bucket behind the counter.
That would get a bit extreme.
Get the janitor going.
I don't want to mess with the bartender anymore.
Yeah, poor Carter. He's gotten fired because of your shenanigans.
It's all your fault.
I don't believe in consequences of my actions.
Make
I'm
the
an
owner's
adventurer.
eyes. Make the owner's eyes bleed.
How about no?
He comes back to you guys. He brings the 3 gold pieces back to Arlie and goes, sorry about that. And then he walks over to the other table and goes, sorry about that also. Free your rooms tonight are free and on the house.
I'll take it.
Not you guys. He was
No,
talking
not
to
you.
the
The platinum earring.
The platinum earrings.
No, but
he knows you guys.
Terrapin says, I'll take it.
Does you guys need room? I thought you were staying at Mrs. Clanigan's.
I'll take whatever's free.
Well, we don't have any
Nah.
room openings tonight, but if you want to come tomorrow night, you can have a room free.
Maybe.
We'll talk.
Are you sure you can make the walk back to Miss Clanigan's today?
Can we crawl?
Right here looks just pretty nice right now.
I certainly can't carry any of you.
Starts laying on the bench. Turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah, I figured we should probably stay till close.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry you ate your friend.
Yeah. He was one of my first friends. But it was good. He was a good friend. I wish he was fried. That would have made him a great friend.
Fried is good.
Yeah.
So the group's going, well, we're going to be leaving tomorrow, so it was nice meeting you guys all, even so with all the excitement here with that weird dwarven spirits.
Where are you off to?
We're going up to taking a boat out of here on Monday, actually, but we're going up to the coast to the Bay of Morcane. There's the northern nation. It's a merchant city called Alcade that we're going to go have our next gig at. I'm just hoping that this is Slocket Dram, the owner. He goes, I'm just hoping the Sea of Snakes, that's the name of the sea that this whole coast is against. He goes, I hope that isn't too dangerous this time of year. You never know.
Which boat are you taking?
I think it's called the White Worm.
Is that our boat?
That is our boat.
That is our boat.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
that's our
thought
boat.
Yeah, boat.
He goes, yeah.
Well, then it appears we'll be traveling together a little longer.
Oh, have you ever sailed the Sea of Snakes?
I haven't personally, but I have a feeling my shelled friend here might have.
Yes, you have gone over the Sea of Snakes. You have come all the way from the Zoinox, which is on the edge of the Sea of Snakes, between it and the ocean.
Yep.
And the Sea of Snakes reaches south also to the sea that is between the Wallen lands and Abathar, where Thrash had to go by, which is the land of demons and devils. And
Do
that's
we have
called
do we have a picture of this?
I will get that next time. I do not have that. You can kind of
Perfect.
see this on the stream on the Twitch thing. You kind of see Havenhelm where I saw that. That's that whole coast up and down is the Sea of Snakes.
Yes. And we're in Havenhelm, yeah?
You are in Havenhelm. You're up kind of. You can see Terafell all the way to the top to the left on that little map there. And that island that's to the north doesn't have a name or anything on it. That is actually the island they're going to.
Terafell's like the westmost point in Havenhelm.
Yes.
All right, gotcha. Perfect.
And then to the north
I'm paying attention.
Yes. And to the south, you see there's another island at the mouth of a bigger river. And in between the two of those is a smaller river, River Lorth. And Faxborn is at the mouth of that one. And that's actually where Corey was coming through on the way here, Faxborn. A fairly large city.
Gotcha.
Many of the military boats and ships that come over and do their monthly convoys up the coast come from Faxborn and either go north or south.
What city did they say they're heading towards?
It's a city nation called Alcade. Alcade. D is in Denver. E. Alcade. I can type it also if you know. Or Alcadi. That's probably what the natives say. The Havenhelm.
This is your world. You can call it whatever you want.
Well,
Steve.
people in Havenhelm call it Alcade. The natives there call it Alcadi.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know.
I wonder if that's where we're going to end up ourselves then.
We're going north?
You are not going very far north, but yes, you are going north.
That's what I thought. Yeah, we're going north of Terafell. And
Just a few miles, not too far.
But I don't know if we've discussed whether they're just dropping us off or if we're just going ashore to take care of things quickly and go back to the boat.
Well, that's us. That's for us to decide. If we're going to stay passage on the boat, we have to work. Y'all ever been seamen?
No.
I'm used
I'm
to
a land-
traveling, but not on the water.
I'm a landman.
All right. Well,
Fresh
But I
was on
will-
a boat for a while, though.
I might get seasick.
Forgot about
Warning.
well, if you do get sick, take your finger and put it right on your forehead like this. Yeah, just like that. Because then people will know that person's lame and they'll stay away from them.
Got it.
You're
Yeah, I
right.
don't want to socialize anyways.
If you just avoid the dwarven ale, you should be fine.
Yeah.
So the evening gets late. He's like, "Yeah, I think we're gonna close up." The platinum earring troop goes up to their room. There's one old sailor there that's still telling some tall tales. If you want to listen to his, or he's like, the last round. Everybody can, like last call.
I'm good.
Phew. No,
I'm
thanks.
going to slip that bartender 30 gold.
it. Ooh.
Oh,
He's like, "What's this for?"
You can get a better boss somewhere else, I'm sure.
He's like, "Well, there is another bar, another inn in town. I was thinking of maybe trying out there."
If they have any questions about what happened, just find me.
Oh, he's unsure why you're saying that, but he's appreciative.
Enjoy your vacation.
Right.
Well, my family, thank you. And he takes it and hides it.
probably a good call.
And yeah, if that owner of the place is at any point by that bucket, I'm going to use my telekinesis feat to dump it on him.
Oh, I'm sure he's gone by it once in the evening or twice. And you try to dump it on him?
Yep.
Right, see if he dodges out of the way. He does not dodge out of the way. You dump it right on him. He's like, "What? Who did that? What?" Now, is Carter nearby when you did that?
I would try to avoid that, actually.
Okay. I was like, you didn't say that, but I suspect you would.
Now, I kind of figured after he got his gold, he might just hightail it out of there, because who cares about this boss anymore?
He wants to get his last pay, though.
Good call.
Fair enough.
Good call.
He might skip out on the weekly silver piece.
It's 3 silver pieces, damn it.
Whoa. Hey, big spender.
So yeah, you hear the old man telling a tall tale in the corner, and that's it for the night. And so you guys leave, stumbling out of the place and back toward Mrs. Flanagan's. Anything happens on the way?
No dreams, no dreams, no dreams.
Man, I'm rolling 3. I rolled 3 3s in a row.
Oh,
Well,
that's
one's a
terrible.
6-sided die.
That's
Oh,
absolutely
no.
terrible.
Oh.
3 threes.
Not a
There's a
three.
glitch, man. There's a
The
glitch.
glitch, man. It's Halloween episode coming up soon. Ooh. So maybe that's our next one on the Sunday will be our Halloween episode. So I'm thinking I'm going to call it here. I think it's a good stopping spot.
I
Do you
think
have
so
a question for the group before we hang up here on the stream? Did you guys want to? I mean, I could skip Sunday pretty quick and go straight to the boat, or we can have like a Halloween episode, like a little scary episode.
Ooh, maybe we could fight some zombies.
I can always
I like
pull out the call.
Halloween.
I can pull out the Call of Cthulhu rules and adapt them real quick.
Fight monsters and get lots of treats.
We already had Nyarlathotep in our show, and what
You-
else can we have?
The
Well,
ghost ship pulls into port.
You're gonna have to come up with a name for what the Halloween is in Terafell, because I'm 100% down for that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
All
Yeah.
right. Sounds like a plan. I'll have to start writing tomorrow. I have the day off.
Nice.
Trick or treat.
Might not get 3D on everything though.
Oh no,
No worries.
that
We
is so
understand.
extra. We don't need it. It's fine.
I don't know if I could push that in a week. But
I
yes,
just
we
want
can do
to. I want to do Halloween episode. That already makes me just real happy.
And so next Wednesday, which will be the Wednesday before Halloween, I believe, right?
Yes, it will. Next Wednesday will be the 27th.
Or if we miss it, then the following one. We never know with us.
You never know. We'll try.
But-
I want to.
Yes, I do too. So I know it wasn't a big battle one, but we had a couple battles in a row. So that'll be our episode for today, everybody. And we will see you for episode 13. The Hollywood. It's working out. It's the haunted episode.